So we're introducing our 2011 ski line. We have a Power Series on this wall and an Efficient Series on that wall. I'll speak about the Power Series, which is a brand new line for us moving in it next year. Totally retooled, new technology, and addressing some things that in the past we've needed to improve our hard snow performance, and that's a big effort that we've done this year, is introducing metal for the first time, sidewall, and refining a lot of our shapes to be better in variable snow. It's pretty easy to make a good powder ski. The trick is a ski that can do well in powder and hard pack. So we've divided the line into big mountain, all mountain, and powder specialty. These two skis here are the all mountain category, 95 millimeters underfoot. This is the Warrant. It replaces the Kilowatt in the line, and a new is sidewall and a much more approachable ski than the Kilowatt has been in the past. A very snappy ski, reactive, and the counterpart is the Verdict. This ski has two sheets of metal, Titanol, top and bottom, and which is brand new for us as well. And this is more of, if you choose to plow through and motor through terrain, this is a great ski. If you like to turn around it and be a little snappier, the Warrant is your choice. So anywhere on this front surface is metal. So it's machined out in these pockets, and the wood is machined out as well. And for BD to do a metal construction ski, we had to figure out how to do it and preserve our weights. And not until we introduced our Efficient Series and got comfortable with some new technologies could we come out with this line that blends heavy metal with a lightweight wood for no net gain in weight. So the old Verdict and this Verdict is the exact same weight. The old Zealot and the new Zealot, exact same weight, but with the added benefit of a dissimilar material like metal to really dampen out the ride. Now in the big mountain category, we have the Zealot and the Amp. Two completely different characteristics in that 110 to 115 zone. The Zealot it's always been a ski with a lot of angst, power, and for comps, and you had to be a really strong skier. But it's not just about straight lining big lines anymore. It's about line creativity. And here's a powerful GS race construction, two sheets of metal with a more playful geometry. Nice rocker tip, a tail that releases easily, and you can do some still a powerful ride with some creativity added in there. So the Amp is a new hybrid ski for us between the powder specialty and the big mountain. So taking a shape that really does very well in powder, obviously, with a nice fat rocker tip, and our most playful squirty style of tip and tail, more of a balanced center stance ski, and 115 millimeters underfoot, comes in a 185, 75, and a 165. So next we have the powder specialty skis. The Megawatt, which has been a classic ski in our line for about the last 5 years, and the Gigawatt now, going wider, 135 millimeters underfoot versus 125. The Gigawatt, or Megawatt, has really changed a lot of people's perspective on what you can do on skis. It's a really easy ski to ski, and anything a couple inches, centimeters, that's all you need, and turns those days into hero snow days. So this is the least changed in the line. What we did is we brought the wide point back a little bit with the tip this wide. You're never going to bury that tip. So we brought the wide point back, putting you on a little juicier part of the side cut. So when you're not skiing powder, when you're on variable and hard pack, it's much better, easier to ski on variable snow. Also stiffen the tip, shorten the rocker by about 2.5 centimeters. So it's a little stabler up here, and overall still that nice short contact length that you can just whip into trees really quickly, windshield wipers, shift, drift. It's a really playful ski. But some people were looking for a longer Megawatt, which doesn't really make sense on the short contact leg ski to make a long version of that. So we came out with a Giga, which is a more of a long board type of feel versus a short board. When you're on edge, you got the whole tip all the way to the tail engaged in the snow, and it's basically we took a ski that when you're loading it up in a turn, you're decambering it, and we froze that in time at a 35-degree angle. This is what you get, a ski that is just in that turn shape. So in powder, pretty easy to ski. A ski this wide, it's going to work. But on hard pack and variable snow, as soon as you tip it on edge, boom, it's in that turn shape. So that's kind of how you make a fat ski agile. So we're looking. We have one new. It's a very big year in our Power series, but we do have one remade ski called the Justice that we've had in the line. But the Justice was really a mini Megawatt. I wanted to really introduce a ski in this type of shape that wasn't, at 125 is maybe not so approachable by many people, and at 115 or 111 on the 175, really wanted to introduce that shape that's a really easy powder ski. At the same time, today's expectations for a ski this wide, it has to do well on hardpack, and that's where we introduced the amp for a ski that really is designed for hardpack. This was designed for powder. So we pulled out 500 grams out of it, basically created a Polonia carbon fiber construction, and now it's our lightweight powder specialty touring ski. Does great on soft snow. We actually improved it on hard snow. On the 185, we changed the camber profile a little bit, but the beauty of this is lightweight touring. We have our skin clip on here for readily attaches our skins, and a great ski if you're going long and deep. Crosscut of our 3D metal sandwich construction. We have torsion box cap and 3D metal. See here that we have the ribs in our efficient power technology. We're always trying to save weight where we can and maximize power. And what we're doing is blending a lightweight Polonia wood core with heavy metal, and that nets out as no net gain in weight from our previous generations of skis. So the Verdict and the Zealot weigh the same as the old versions. So you can see where it's machined out here through the ribs, just like the wood core is, and the metal is running along all these ribs. Or you can see all the way across here. As it comes down, it's machined out through there. So that's our 3D metal sandwich. Next we have our torsion box cap construction, which is just the poplar wood core and fiberglass. So we're doing a full wrap around the core, using the 45s for torsional stiffness and using the ribs for the longitudinal stiffness. So in a fat ski, you really need to maximize that torsional stiffness, and anything above 110, we go to this torsion box cap to contain those high lateral loads.